as I did say, I am doing reviews again. So, first on the chopping block, the Atomic Armoury 1911 Tactical. So these are green gas, more like a 2011 in my opinion, but it is what it is. So, it comes in the nice hard plastic box, the nice, I'll take these out, nice foam line case, keep all your bits protected. So in the box, you get the little adapter, there he is there, very nice, very orange. You get a pack of throwaway gels, there, and then you get this. So it's the Tactical 1911, 2011, whatever you want to call it. So it's got a more of a tail there than the other ones. You've also got the rail underneath and just a slightly different design down the side here. So these things, like everything that's come out of Atomic Armoury, is nicely weighted. The quality feels good. You've still got the dual safety there. You've still got the rear safety, so you know if you're not pushing it, trigger does nothing. Push it in, clicky clicky. So the slide feels good, nice and weighted. Let's see if I can remember how to get this bloody thing off. Cool, just push it off. So these are green gas this time, which is something a little bit smidge different. Now, I prefer green gas personally. Some of y'all might not, some of y'all might. But I just prefer green gas because it's a little bit easier to work with. So, the recommended gels for these are Gladiators, your your Ultras, AKs to a point, but as Guido pointed out, the standard AKs are meh. I haven't had a chance to try the new AK gels yet, but I will get around to doing that just to see how they stand up against everything else. But so far, the quality of this is awesome. Everything like the nice ambidextrous safety, your hammer feels good. There are a few little imperfections and such in the casting. It all looks a bit bubbly and a bit meow in the triggers, but realistically that doesn't matter that much as long as it performs well. And from what I've heard and seen, these things perform pretty damn well. Slide action's good as well. It's got a good amount to it. It's not too much, it's not too little. So let's drop this out. Let's see if I can't. Alright, so there's the infamous pin. Yes, there we go, pin there. Slide comes off like that. So now we've got, let's see it, two pieces there. So I'm just going to put the lower back in here. So this looks like a lot of fun. That comes out. So you basically pull that up and let the whole thing come out. Then the guide rod for that comes out. Now, to get the barrel out, you've got a half turn push that. So if you see there, that bit there, originally sits like that, you've got to sort of push that off, and then it just pulls out. Right, now to get the inner barrel out, I don't want to pull this whole thing down. This could be a 6-hour video. But to get the inner barrel out, the little screw there is going to come out, and they'll let that slide out. To get the full, like the outer barrel out, you've got to take out that gas block. So there's that screw there. And then there's a screw underneath that gas block, and then it all just pops out. Putting it back together, slide that back in place. your little half a thingy. That slides back in and then locks straight in there. Then your little springy boy. Let's see if I can remember how this one goes. So then that slides back in there. Now, the way you want to slide it back in is so it sits like that. So that goes to the front, that sits like that, and that just literally slides straight back like that. Now the fun part is this bastard. So you've kind of got to put as much of that in here as you can and then compress the piss out of it. So then that little neck bit sits inside the spring cap. So it sits something like that. Now that's all together. Grab your lower, slide that on, push it on like a normal one. Now when you take this pin out, you have to make sure when you do it that it lines up slide lock. Alright, pin's not quite the right spot. And then boom. So that pin there, pin head, I don't know if you can see it well, my eyes are really blurry. It's got to line up with, so we get a look, that second bump there. As you can see, action's good, lock works. So, second part, see what it performs like. Now this is the first time I've run gas through this. This is brand new. So we reach over and grab some gas. So these are green gas, as I said. Probably better off with a Phillips head, but let's see. Oh yeah, no. Alright. So give me a sec to see if I can work this off by hand. They really want you to make sure these lids stay on. Alright, give me one sec. What about? So here we have the tip of a green gas. So you literally like a lighter, flip that upside down. Stick that in there. And wait, and stop. And go. Now, there's lots of open debate about how long you do this for. It still feels good, mate. You know, like, I do it on and off. You can feel it getting cold. That should be enough to get a couple of shots off. So, front goes on. Slide release. And damn, that's got some kick for a green gas. Jesus, that's genuinely like, you can see that shaking my hand. This thing is impressive. this thing's damn impressive. Like, look at it. Just wow. Now I'm gonna go grab some gels. We'll do a quick chrono. Now, again, this is gonna be completely unbiased, so you're gonna see every shot. There's gonna be no cut-ins and cut-outs. As soon as I start the chrono, we'll start putting rounds. All right, guys. See you at the chrono. So, 1911. So we got the 1911. Pew pew pew. So we're gonna go ahead and she's now live. First shot. Get on the frame. 231. 242. Tee out. 241.6. 2, come on, 228.5. Tee out. 230. Come on, you bastard. There we go. 232.2. Heck. Another. Come on. 232.5. There we go. 2. Come on. 2222. That's a good one. That'll focus. Just so you do it by yourself. There you go. 252.3. 237.8. 144.4 apparently. Alright, and I'm out. So there we are. Last is right back in slides, locked. Cool. See there? Completely empty mag. Not convinced. It was good. There we go. You see, mag's completely empty. That did really well. So that was at least probably. Yeah, let's go with like 8 shots. Didn't fully load the mag. See what we get out of it. Alright, we're starting the auto cycle. Damn. So good. 16, 17 shots. Alright. Let's go back. So we chronoed. The highest was 250, so here's an average about 230, which delivers a lot of kick. Like an impressive amount of kick. I like it. This is something that I would happily throw into my collection. I like the feel of it, I like the look. It's definitely something that's pretty user-friendly to pull apart, for the initial stages anyway. It all functions really nicely. The gas works well. There's no leakages, there was no BS. It was just pop, 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 go, go, go. So, gas quality wise, I'd give these honestly. If it wasn't for the casting boo-boos, I'll give us performance wise, usability wise, and quality wise, solid 9 out of 10 on this one. I like it. Yeah, this is definitely something I'd add to what I've got. Lots of nice little details too. Alright, so that is the Atomic Armoury Tactical 1911. I'm calling it a 2011 because that's what it looks like to me. So guys, you can find these at Commander Elite Hobbies. I'm not 100% sure on pricing, admittedly, but I'll have all the links and everything in the description. Alright guys, thank you very much for your time, and I'll catch you all later.